It goes 1 for the show, 2 for the money, and 3 just beef for that biscuit. It goes 1 for the show, 2 for the money, and 3 just beef for that biscuits and honey. Got them looking like, what the hell is this? It's that biscuits and honey experience. Got them looking like, oh, you don't know. You clicked into the biscuits and honey show. Break it off a peace player like peace player. Gritty but different, we dip it in something sweet player. Licking your finger while you're taking it in. I think it's only right that I tell you once again. It goes 1 for the show, 2 for the money, and 3 just beef for that biscuits and honey. It goes 1 for the show, 2 for the money, and 3 just beef for that biscuits and honey.
I'm here with my partner in crime, Father John. What's good?
Peace.
How you doing tonight, John?
Oh man, feeling all wise and civilized, ready to sprinkle the people with some magnificent game that they never heard before.
Oh, and that's what Biscuits and Honey does for you right there. And in between me and Father John, we have none other than Hurra season. What's good, Hurra season?
What up? What up?
How are you feeling?
Toast,
Good,
my brother.
good.
Toast
How
to you.
you
I'm
feeling?
good.
No toast. Big toast.
Oh man. Magnificent.
That's that Biscuits and Honey stuff right there. That's what you get on the Biscuits and Honey show right there.
For sure.
If you have a drink right now, you should probably toast it up with us. If you don't, go and get one. We'll wait for you. We'll be here.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up. So, how you doing today? You have a blessed day?
I'm good. I'm working.
Working? Always working. That's his hashtag. If you don't know, we working, right? We working. I've seen a couple of people kind of rip that off from me, but you know, we ain't going to talk about that. So, we could talk about Hurra Season Day, right?
Yes, ma'am.
In Louisville, Kentucky. I don't know if you know that, but this man right here has his own day in the whole state of Kentucky. How you feel about that?
I feel blessed.
How you feel?
I feel blessed.
Yeah.
Independent. Just doing my thing. Wasn't looking for no day. Wasn't looking for nothing particular, you know. End up with a day to give back to the community. We all share it together, so it's our day. You feel me?
It's our day. And what day is that, just for people who don't know, just in case they want to come and visit Louisville, Kentucky?
November 27th. Every year. November 27th is Hurra Season weekend. We take weekends like Derby, you feel me?
For sure.
So Thanksgiving weekend is Hurra Season.
It's Hurra, that's
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
That's right. So how did that come to pass? How were you able to get Hurra Season Day?
I couldn't even tell you.
You don't know? Did they come to you with it and they were like, hey,
It
Hurra?
was like, we got something for you. We got something we're gonna give you. So I'm like, can't be nothing but a little trophy or something,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Certificate or something, but it was that whole weekend. We did the Juice Bowl. You know, Juice Bowls around the same time. We did the Juice Bowl. Murray came out, presented the certificate. Then we did the first Hurra Season Day, which was at Mr. Cole's at night. They came out and we all celebrated. They said we're gonna give you, basically the key to the city. And you do what you do.
Hold on. And one ingredient we need you to add in there for the folks that's from outside the city. Let them know what the Juice Bowl is. What's the Juice Bowl?
Juice Bowl, man, it's epic, man. You get the football games, you get motorcycle races, you get kids coming out. It's a big event. It's big for the urban community because we all come together. That's one of our days that we waiting for. You know what I'm saying? We're waiting for the Juice Bowl to come. You know what I'm saying? Everybody come out and shine with each other.
Right, so we look at you and we say, hey, there is a successful guy. He has a day, he has, tons of music out there. He has boxing camps and boot camps for boxing. So what's success to you? Do you feel like you've already reached success or are you still progressing?
Whenever I'm able to give it back, to make a difference, it's success to me. Like, it ain't really about no finances or how much money you got, none of that's like, if I can reach out and touch somebody and they be successful for it, I was successful. You know what I'm saying? If I can give them something and then they can give it to somebody else and somebody gets something out of it, that's success.
Okay.
So it's really about your definition of success on what you determine to say, I want to be successful one day.
Right.
Everybody's definition is different.
Well said, because a wise man once told me as well that success is in duplication.
Yeah.
So you saying when you're able to give back to the community
Yeah.
and when you're able to inspire the next man and he goes on to duplicate or to go on and take it to the next step, and that right there is a real level of success.
Yeah,
I love that
100,
definition you gave,
100.
bro.
Yeah.
But you know, a lot of people think that your career started around the time that you came out with the super huge smash record, the birthday song. But I know you from humble beginnings, man, from the original Mackin' in Louisville, my man DJ Def.
Yeah.
Can you take us back to when you first started putting out music to the community for the people to absorb?
Well, seriously, it was like, Def, and it was in high school. I was watching, I'm gonna tell y'all, this is gonna trip you out. There was 2 guys in school, in Valley High School, who was doing music. I'm talking about these niggas doing all the pep rallies. And These niggas is throwing.
Them days.
And even though we was around the same age, I looked up to them because, you know, I'm like, that's what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? You know, pep rallies used to be like, bleed to this side, bleed to this side. And it was Monte and Chucky. Menace and Chucky Reed.
Yeah, word.
Them niggas was 10. They was like, back in the day, kid play like
right,
niggas,
straight
you know what
up.
I'm saying? Just straight up, and I always looked up to them. And then at former time, I was doing music with my dude Armstrong with Def, and we came out with a CD called Gators. You know what I'm saying? It really took over the streets. And stuff. And then we put everything together, started doing Def, and you know how Def works. It was just all grind. You know what I'm saying? Recording and
grind all.
96, 97, we in the Source magazine messing with Def. You know what I'm saying? We were just all in the street with it. Wasn't no social media or nothing. So you really had to be hands-on with your fans. Yeah. You really had to have some kind of personality, some kind of liking to
Market Street days.
With your consumers and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
hand to hand is a personal relationship.
Yeah, so it's different. It's different. So back in Def, it just teach you a lot. Cause you know, me and Def, we traveled all the way around the world. Yeah. On Greyhound.
Yeah.
So think about if you would have had social media back then.
I'm glad we didn't.
You glad you didn't?
Yeah, but it made it too easy. It made us lazy. You know, Def Macaroni was with us. You know,
we didn't have social media.
It made it too easy to say.
Def had a jam box.
Cause you know you can be a rapper or a DJ right now in 5 minutes. Yeah. The thing you gotta do is build a profile. A profile say DJ Father John. You're a DJ. Niggas gonna start booking you.
Yeah, agreed.
You know, it's a rapper too. But it's harder as artists because we gotta have bios and nigga wanna know your history, how long you been doing it, when's the last photo shoot. And they wanna know everything, but the DJs, you ain't gotta have all that. You get some turntables, we'll see you play your DJ, fucking DJ, you still getting paid $250, $300. Yeah. I need a DJ tonight. Yeah. See, but rappers, we had to grind. I don't care what artist it is, you got to grind.
You can be a rapper now and never have a product pressed up.
Yeah, and you be a rapper.
I remember the CD too though. My fault, Queen. No, I remember the CD too from the Too Big Click days. What was the CD that you came out with? The group CD that you came out with through Too Big back in the day.
I came out with a group. You know, me and Too Big, we was dropping like Cash Money, No Limit.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, my first album was Everybody Can't Be the Man. Everybody Can't Be the Man, Just Me. That was my solo, but we was dropping CDs damn near every month. Like every 2 weeks, we was done with a CD. Mo Family, we put that shit together and drop. Yeah. Miss Too Big, we press it up and hit the streets. Yeah. Non-stop. Yeah, non-stop.
Thanks so much for checking out Biscuits and Honey. But right now we gotta pay some bills and cut to a comedy skit from Streatway.
Gritty but different, we dip it in something sweet, player. Licking your finger while you're taking it in. I think it's only right.
Yo, it's your boy, man, comedian Rico Lovelace, promoting my new DVDs and my movie out right now on the show Biscuits and Honey right now. I got my own DVD, comedy DVD, The Next Little Big Thing, and I'm co-starring in the movie The Maintenance Man, Comedy Life Production, man, Streatway Entertainment. Please go out and you can see the movie The Maintenance Man on YouTube right now as we speak, and you can purchase my DVD, The Next Little Big Thing.
We're at the VIP lounge, man, you know what I'm saying? Back with my man Rico Lovelace, you know what I'm saying? Comedian, actor, out of Louisville, Kentucky, man, you know what I'm saying? Been on this grind. I've 7 years now, you know what I'm saying? So, got a couple projects coming up, man. I did some projects with him, you know what I'm saying? We did The Maintenance Man, you know what I'm saying? I'll let him tell you about it a little more, man. It's a funny comedy movie. Y'all ain't seen it. See it on YouTube, man. Rico Lovelace, she's the comedian, Mr. Key, man. I have them on some later episodes, man. But right now we with the man Rico Lovelace, man. So tell us, man, you know, What really got you going in this business, man? It's kind of what really motivated.
What really motivated me is, you know what I'm saying, I started off doing comedy, open mics. God blessed me to sign with a company, Streatway Entertainment, you know. And from that day forward, man, it was just a blessing. You know, I continued to keep grinding real hard to, you know, on my craft and working on my craft. And was with a real company. That's what, you know, that was the motivation.
See, that's the business, man. You know what I'm saying? Your grind and your bread, that's the business we're talking about, the business of honey.
Yes,
now, the honey, I heard the honey, man, I heard a lot about you, man. You do a lot of dedication shows for a lot of lost loved ones, a lot of little sponsor shows for young kids coming up, man. So talk a little more about that, man, to the viewers.
What made me really start going about it, because I feel as though it's more what I think people in our community should do. And like I said before, I'd like to thank, you know, people from the company that I'm with, Streatway Entertainment, for being a part of me putting these fundraisers together, motivating me to go out here to give back to my community. And I don't think it takes a millionaire or $1,000 to give back. So I thank God for giving me the opportunity, that platform to go to do what I like to do, and that's to give back to my community.
That's right, man. The comedy life, man. Once again, Rico Lovelace, man. We're gonna give you a little clip of some of his highlights in the little movie, man, and some of his stand-up, man. Stay tuned, man. Y'all gonna look up, man, Rico Lovelace, the Vegas man, Google, all of that, you know, all the social networks, man.
Next little big thing, comedy DVD as well.
Business and honey. And plus the Sweet 16, my man John, he gonna hit the booth too, man, freestyle a little bit too.
Bars.
You know how to do it too.
Yes,
what's your rap name?
Dirty Knuckles, man. Get ready for Dirty Knuckles,
baby.
man.
Sweet 16, man.
Yes, sir, man.
Business and honey, man.
I know what it is.
Well, bitch, I'm not balling, and I'm not dealing with nothing 5'7". No, you get in the onesie and go to bed, bitch, please. You ain't gonna tell me that. Now, thing is, that's why I like you. You with me 100%, ain't you? Ain't nothing wrong with it, what he said. But I can't do 15 years, gun shooter. Oh, no. You gotta be crazy as a motherfucker. I told my wife, hey, listen here, I'm surprised they ain't on the back of a mailbox. I can't do no goddamn 15 years. And you're a good one. Because I know everything. When they tell you no job, you better burn it down. You're not gonna play. I don't know what best comedian is coming up here, but I'm not gonna play. Whole lot of shit go on.
My girl, man, fuck how tall you are, nigga. You gonna drop it, man. You gonna drop, baby.
I want you, big man, you big. Put your hands up front so I can see them, because you scared the shit out of me. I done been robbed by all type of motherfuckers. That's why I'm traumatized. You know what I'm saying? I done got robbed by a cock-headed motherfucker. I didn't even know he was robbing me. That's what fucked me up, y'all. I didn't know he was robbing me. He pulled the gun out on me. He was like, nigga, lay it down. I said, oh. I thought niggas talking about Cole's place. He said, nigga, you think it's a game? I said, like, play, hold up. You know what I'm saying? I'm traumatized about being short.
You know, Mr. Johnson wants you to write that malice down, too, man.
Come on, cuz. I ain't worried about him. I got a trick for that.
Man, you don't supposed to be busting booms in the motherfucking company car anyway.
Oh, this shit was hilarious. But yeah, we back to the realness, you know what I'm saying? Getting down to the grit and the grain of the matter as we jump into the biscuits just like that. And yo, my man, Hurra season, glad to have you in the house, man. We got a few more questions for you before you have to break off the scene, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna take you up to the bar too before you get out of here, you know what I'm saying? I got a couple more things I wanna rap to you about over there.
And plus, I think we need to fill up his drink.
Oh yeah. We gotta make sure the brother pull up, you know what I'm saying? We got plenty of room in the big cup. For sure.
He got almost the whole bar in his cup.
Yeah, man. So, who's your favorite comedian, man, of all time?
Of all time? Favorite comedian of all time is Richard Pryor.
Richard Pryor?
Yeah.
Alright, explain why, man. You know.
I mean, his stage presence and how he, you know, he was himself. You know what I'm saying? Ain't too many comedians back then was themselves. He was himself, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of whatever way he came out or however he done his set, you know what I mean? It made me realize, just be you. Don't change up. Be you. People love you more when you just be you.
For sure. You got that energy like Richard Pryor though, man. So
Appreciate it.
is there a funny scene of Richard or a funny stand up or movie or something that you know what I'm saying that stands out to you?
Sunset Boulevard, all day long,
Sunset
baby.
Boulevard, that's
All day
right.
long.
That's right.
All day long, Sunset Boulevard, baby. Taught me a lot. Taught me a lot. Oh my name.
You think he on ESPN?
Yeah, I'm trying. You know what I mean? But yeah, Sunset Boulevard, you know, he showed me he showed me what sitting down and doing comedy and doing a set and still reacting with the crowd. You know what I mean? So it let me think, damn, I can do a 30-minute set and sit back and relax and be me and still motivate the crowd. You know what I mean?
That's right. Yeah, man. So tell the viewers, man, for the Biscuit and Honey show, man. Tell the viewers what you got coming up, man. What kind of shows? What cities you hitting? You know.
Well, I got Atlanta coming up, you know, soon. I got Atlanta coming up. I got Alabama coming up. I got Chicago coming up as well.
Shout out to my man Food Stamp, man.
Yes, sir.
T-Ray Sanders, Double D down in Atlanta, man. I mess with all of them, shouted, all of them, man.
Yes, sir.
We gonna step out, pay some bills, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep drinking my cranberry, you dig?
I'm gonna continue to do
Biscuits
what I
and
do.
Honey, man. Stay tuned for more with Rico Lovelace.
Before we went to the break, we were talking about some of your beginnings in the game, but just bringing them halfway up to speed and bringing them up to modern day. One of the questions I wanted to ask you was, what was part of the formula that you used to stay relevant almost 20 years later in this hip-hop thing?
Well, I started with grind and attacking the streets first. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people attack the DJs first and social media first when they really going over but you gotta attract the streets. The streets gotta request you to the DJs. Then, you know what I'm saying, they hustle backwards. So I'll go to the streets first, make the streets go to the DJ, be like, hey, you ain't got this new record we heard in the streets. And then the DJ start requesting, you feel what I'm saying?
Indeed,
That's my
good
method.
teacher.
It's never with the internet. It's never with the
It's with the
internet.
people. It starts
It's
with
with
the
the people.
people.
It starts with the people. If you can't go in your own hood or different hoods and pass out CDs and get the streets to like you any bit, they're not gonna ask the DJs nothing about you. You feel what I'm saying?
Man, we seen rappers that came out at the same time that you first started dropping your projects to the street that you know we ain't heard from since. You know what I'm saying? Them brothers might be the
They
Water
won't pay that
Man.
money and pay the DJs, and that's the wrong way to do it. The DJs really ain't about money being paid. It's about, you know what I'm saying, your buzz. You know what I'm saying? If you got a buzz, they gonna play it. They really didn't ask nobody, say, I'm play your record for $300, $100. Man, you gotta have a buzz. You gotta have a buzz. The only way you get a buzz, you take it to the streets.
Agreed.
There's a lot of records that I took to the streets that didn't make the cut. You know what I'm saying? Not saying they was good or bad. It's just they just didn't make it for whatever reason. But the records that did make it, I followed up with the DJs with it. Like, you know, they listen to it, man. You see, they asking you, I reached out to the DJs next.
And they were already street
They was
approved,
already
already
ready,
street
yeah.
stamped.
Yeah.
And who were some of your who were some of your influences coming into the game? Who were some of the people that you listen to musically? Because I think you have a unique style. When I hear a Hurra season record, I know it's a Hurra season record. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But who would you say influenced you as you were honing and crafting the style that you had?
My biggest influence as young coming up was LL Cool J.
Yes, sir.
That's my favorite artist. You know what I'm saying?
That
Still
was
to
my
this
first
day.
concert.
The uncle.
Do y'all remember L. Cool J, R. Kelly and Escape came? It was like years ago.
Ooh, you take it
Tell
back.
them my age.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my first concert.
LL was the first, you know what I'm saying, he gave me the courage to, you know what I'm saying, do my stories and things I was going to, you know what I'm saying, so because he came out so hard, you know what I'm saying, then it went to the NWAs,
Right.
Goody Muggs, K-Ball, JG, you know, I started branching out, Bone Thugs and Homie, trying to find myself, what kind of style I wanted, so that's when freestyling and all that came into play. You freestyle, try to find your style. Once you establish your own style, then you go on your own run.
And being that you carved your own way in the game, when you look at the game right now, which is, you know, it's gone a lot of places, who are some of the cats that you look at coming up right now and you give them a thumbs up and you look at that and you look at their style and say, oh yeah, they going somewhere with this?
Nobody.
Nobody.
No, because they're all duplicated. Like, you know what I'm saying? At a certain age, you can't duplicate people's styles.
Yeah.
At a certain age, you're supposed to be able to find your own style. If you still grown, if you're a grown man, you still duplicating styles, we have a problem. That means you ain't found yourself.
I agree 100%.
That's just the way I think about it. I mean, you get, at a young age in the game, like if you just now starting, at 22 years old, okay, I'm gonna give you 2 years to find your style.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm not saying the age, I'm just saying like 2 or 3 years to find who you are.
You only got
And
2 years, people.
After that, you should better establish your own style. You know what I'm saying?
And as an MC to start rapping in high school and earlier, in high school is really just an understatement. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying as an MC to start rapping early in your life, I know you got to find it hilarious when you see people that you know their whole life and now they 35 and they start their rap career. And
Yeah, but it's cool as long as it's in that DNA. You know what I'm saying? There ain't really no age limit to when you start or when you finish. But when you do start, be aware of yourself that you ain't starting and you trying to sound like A, B, and C. If you're gonna start, sound like you. You know what I'm saying? I respect that more.
I think you'll go further.
If you're 50 years old, you just now feeling it. As long as you coming out original, I mean, you got some people that's gonna respect that.
Agreed.
Because I think if you're authentically yourself, somebody out there is gonna feel it.
Any age.
Yeah, and then when I got my degree, a professor, he said it's never too late to be great. And I always stuck with that because he didn't get his doctorate until he was like 70. So it's never too late to be great. So if you're out there and you got something you want to do, as long as you got breath in your lungs,
originality, go for
right,
it.
and it's what you love, then it's gonna always work out for you. You just got to keep grinding though, and you know people always want to see immediate gratification. You know they don't want to actually put in the work. You know what I'm saying, to get to that point of success. So it takes a lot of work. So what are you currently working on right now? Any music that you can talk about?
Yeah, I got music like far as like rap music. I don't even have to be in the studio for years. I got music. You know what I'm saying? Music. It's timeless.
Just ready to put out.
Yeah, it's just ready. But right now I'm working on a workout album.
I can dig it.
Trying to take it to another level, do a workout album, and see what that do.
Yeah, it could get you a whole fitness tape. Like,
That's what I'm doing. Like doing different exercises to hardcore beats and just trying to put a little twist to it.
That's what time it is.
That's where I'm at with it now, because music's in my DNA, so I can do music whenever I want to do music. Make hit record whenever I want to make a hit record.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to find
Then
myself.
he on cloud. I can make a hit record today.
At our age and when we've been doing, it's nothing to make a hit record. The hardest part for us is the marketing and promotion, because you need marketing and promotion dollars.
And people don't understand that. Like, you can know you rap good all day, but if you haven't told anybody else you rap or that you're a rapper or you don't put your product out there, how's anyone supposed to know? No one's going to know that. So you have to put your product out there. Marketing is like 99.99% of the job.
And don't be ashamed to fall back. Something like I fall back all the time off the music, because sometimes music gets stressful, man, with the stuff that's going on in the music. You won't fall back. You got real problems. You got real responsibilities. Kids and, you know what I'm saying, home life. Now you gotta fall back sometime and then double back to the music. Because it's in your veins, you feel what I'm saying? But people get discouraged sometimes, they fall back and they never come back. You can do it, you can bounce back. You can always bounce back.
If it's something you love, I feel like, and it's in you naturally.
Streatway ENT, Biscuits and Honey. Don't forget to go watch the movie, The Maintenance Man, on YouTube. And you can purchase your own DVD of The Next Little Big Thing. Streatway Entertainment, Comedy Life. Y'all know what it is, Biscuits and Honey, baby. Bang, bang.
All right, before you get up out of here, we got to make sure that we take you around to the bar and we have another little sip of something. I got a little something I want to show you.
Another one of these?
Something even iller.
Another one of these?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I can't even lift that thing. I'm not even ready to tip that thing.
We already did the biscuits and talked about the bread. Now it's time to get to the honey and give it the sweet 16 plus up.
Niggas said that they with it, they homicide, had it flipping. I said that I came around when them bitches bitching, them chicken. The mama said stay up out the street, but fuck it on the corner. Say I'm bitching the dope to all these fiends, I had it on it. Fuck all your mamas, they said that they want some more. When I'm talking about how they carrying Babylon when they young, when them bitches said they was soft. Most of them bitches score, hit them down to their cores with a couple shells for them whores. And nigga, they say when they flipping, but lately I say I'm tripping. I'm looking like most of these bitches, they all in my face when they said it was giving. I'm getting good rest, niggas said it really hitting now with the itch. Looking like a trigger finger when that nigga said it young and then they bitch. Niggas say good, said they wanna come and get it. When the niggas know that they wanna get it, we good.
prove, got a lot to lose. Brain got loose screws, don't fit in, I make my own grooves. Make you motherfuckers move, I'm breaking old school rules. You don't walk away from an ass job, make that motherfucker move. Shoot your grandma in them house up, make that motherfuckers move. You little niggas mad, y'all soft as fuck, let me warm up and I'ma prove it. Make them go to shit, niggas won't see me in the river, nigga. Kill me, nigga. Come through with the rules, nigga. Come through, I got that plan, nigga. I went with that storm, nigga. They know I'm that man, nigga. Y'all better see this, nigga. Y'all better believe this, nigga. Y'all came to see this, nigga. Y'all got to see this, nigga. Me and Father's God, nigga. Couldn't do it, them stars, nigga. Y'all know about them cars, nigga. Y'all know about them stars, nigga. Y'all better get back and click clack. Watch the sit back, the chit chat. They get back, get it, nigga. They go, nigga. They get it, nigga. They get it, nigga. Girls, either that way, nigga. That swirl, nigga. That curve, nigga. This nigga, they wish, nigga. Come through with them choppers, nigga. Fuck everybody down, nigga. Fuck a nigga, whole town, nigga.
I fight people like a young barbarian. I eat niggas, I'm not a vegetarian. What is up within your waistline you carrying? Father Job, you do not scary him. That's scary to none of you pupils. Get in your body like a Metamucil. Give a fuck about the shit you used to. I come through and my niggas will boo you. Get off the stage when I'm in the rage. Rhymes that a buzz off the top of my head ain't got a page. I come through and break your mammy's legs. Make her get down and then she have to beg. Please stop it, queen pretty, I'm no longer with it. This technique has been tech-knitted.
Smooth as a motherfucker in the building, bro. That's dope as shit, bro.
What's up, fam? Pull your little something.
Big motherfucking glass right there, man.
Yeah, that's a big shit.
Big
Man,
shit.
this is a honey, baby.
Yeah.
I'm talking about. Oh shit, boy.
Whoa, shit.
What's happening?
What's up? What's up, man?
Season. Hey, baby. Hey, goddamn, push-up game strong. I'm just trying to get these DVDs off. Comedy career's doing all right. I ain't gonna complain, but check it out, Season. You better become a rapper. I'm tired of playing.
Everybody's on rap.
I mean, you don't know Dirty Nose. You don't know Dirty Nose. Heard this one out. Just wrote it before I sent you. Real nigga. Pop him in the stomach with the Uzi.
Ah, man.
You like it?
Let me give you a little something else to drink, man.
Oh.
Take the Bible with you, cuz. That shit right there.
Hey,
Good seeing
you
you.
know? You know what now? You ain't got Season's number?
Bars closed, all that shit.
Dirty Knuckles.
Bars. Check it out.
Fishes and honey, baby.
Three just beef for that biscuits. One for the show, two for the money, and three
Thank you
just
guys
beef
so
for
much
that
for tuning into
biscuits.
Biscuits and Honey. We had a great time kicking it with her season. Then we apologize.
Oh man, classic interview to say the least.
To say the least, make sure you watch next time when we go live with all the dope artists.
Break you off a peace player like peace player. Gritty but different, we dip it in something sweet player.
Hey, I was like, you know what's crossing off the list? I was like, I know it, nigga.
I got a 5-piece nugget
I
out
was
there.
like, yeah, but I got an 8-piece and you only let me get 3 of them.
That she get ready to get the last to the diss track about.
She get
Niggas making questions in
Don't
line
start.
of you.